Hello, amazing humans. Welcome back to our ClickUp starter tutorial or whatever I've been calling it. But anyway, here, if you're a beginner here in ClickUp or you want to, deepen your foundational understanding of ClickUp, you're in the right place. So today I'm going to be just jumping into docs. Docs inside of ClickUp function sort of like a Microsoft Word document or a Google Doc, things like that. All right, so I'm going to just show you where it is, how you can use it, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus tip on how you can actually put it inside of a list. Okay, so here we are. All right, we're in Kim's workspace again this week. And so over here on the left side of your screen, you can see docs. And so we're going to click into docs. Now this is a new workspace, so there are no docs, but it does break it up into where you can see all of them. Okay. Where you can see the ones just assigned to you, where the ones that were shared to you, and any private docs. And you can only see private docs if you have at least the business. Okay. Just for the record. All right. So now we're just going to create a new doc. Okay. So you just create new doc. You're giving it a name. So Kim's monthly plan. Okay, that's what we're going to say. Now I have went in and I turned on the Click app for AI. Okay, so if you're not sure how to turn on the Click app, go ahead in a little bit earlier in this series. And I did go over Click apps, how to get to them, how to turn them on, all the things. And I even gave you a little bit of how you can use the AI on that. So we could also use the AI here as well. As you can see, these are all some amazing prompts. So you can either add a blank page, you can write with AI, you can add a table, column, ClickUp list, a sub page. It looks like all of these ones are also write with AI. There's this little purple. Purple is AI. That's basically what I've seen. And then there's also the summarize. So we're just going to start with a blank page though, because that's what makes sense. That's basic. That's the easiest. Okay. So for example, if we're literally wanting to create Kim's monthly plan, we could put what month it is. So let's say it's for November, since that's the next month after I'm recording this. Okay. So November. And the monthly plan is going to be, let's see, we're brainstorming, right? We're going to launch a course. We're going to create social media. Okay, the list can go on and on, but as you can see, this is exactly how you can use this. Now I'm going to show you some of these fun commands because it says type the / for commands. You click this / on your computer, it brings up an entire list of commands. Okay, so if you have a second, go in, try this out, look at them. You can easily just backspace it and it will take it away. All right, you should not be ruining anything unless you highlighted it and then all that stuff. All right, so you can easily put in, let's see, what are some easy ones? There's a checklist. You could put in a button. The Write with AI pops up back here. You can have a bulleted list. You can have a toggle list. You can change headings. You can also change this by highlighting it. Here, let me show you. So let's say November, we want to have highlighted. So we're going to highlight it and it brings up all this fun stuff. And you can actually change the heading. So like we want it to be big. That doesn't really happen though. It's already been there. Let's say you wanted to highlight it. So let's highlight it orange because orange is one of my colors. Okay. Things like that. So let's go back in here. Let's say I wanted to have a bulleted list here, right? I could literally have these be bulleted lists. So I could go in here and create bullets on that too, instead of right here. Okay, so you can like highlight, move things around, everything. This is very, very similar to Google Docs or even a Microsoft Word document, minus there's a little bit more fun to it because you can then use the command button to do all these things. Like you can mention another task from your workspace here. You can mention another page. You could put in a whole table or board. You can embed different things like a literal Google Drive document. You can embed attachments, videos, a website link. You can create any of these other things, and these ones are all AI. These are like colors, text colors, background colors, and then badges. Okay. So if you ever get your / stuck there, just backspace it. So that is essentially what the gist of it is. Okay. If you want to add another block, you could also do that. Same idea. All right. So Now it says you can add comments to this. Okay, very easily add comments over here on the right side. Let's see. So you can then have comments, have a chat about this, you know, just like you can in Google Docs. Oh, we got to open her back up. You can link this to a task in your workspace or another document, right? We can add a fun icon, right? So let's say we wanted to add a heart. You can add a heart, or you could put like something else up here if you wanted, which essentially you could have a banner. Okay, this is if you want to dress things up. Okay, otherwise this is just fun. Then you can of course open up the big page settings as well. I'm not really going to go over all this, but there is a way here you can see your characters, your word count, you know, how long it would take to read the page. You know, all of these other things inside of here that you can turn on or off depending on what you want. Okay, not really planning on going too much into that, but you can essentially share docs as well. So you can come in here and just popping things up. You can share this link with anyone. Basically, this makes it a private page or oh, I forgot. You have to at least be paying to share links. That is a link that you can share with anyone. That makes it a public link, and that one takes, like making it a web page, that one takes you have to pay for it. But otherwise, you can give access to people that are like guests, things like that. You can export the doc in PDF, HTML, things like that. Okay, that just shows it to you in a different way. You can add this as a favorite. Comments, you can put this in the doc tray, which is down here, you know, move things around, all that fun stuff. Okay, so this is where you find your docs. Now this one says it was shared because I did end up sharing it that way. Okay, I'd copied the link, I'd created it that way. So this is how you have docs. Now I want to show you how you can add this doc inside of a list. So we're going to go back to our fun list here. And we're going to go into action items because first we're going to go to the daily plan. I'm going to show you how to do this 2 ways. If we want to get our docs out of just this big doc part, we want it to be closer to where it goes. So you can put a doc right down here. Okay. So you could literally add it right here, right from the get-go. Okay. Otherwise, you can actually take these docs that you created here and click on the 3 dots, press move to, and you could put it as, where do you want it? So we want to move the doc to a sidebar, then you would choose where, and now it's actually up here, right where we wanted it to be. Okay, that is one way to put it right here inside of your space as a literal doc. You can also open up your action items and add it as a view. Okay, so our view up here, you can press doc, enter your doc name, add the doc. Okay, this is a new doc as I showed. Okay, so we're going to delete that view. We're actually going to go back here, right where we were. We're going to go back to our 3 dots. We're going to press move to. And this is one list, folder, or space as a view. This is what this one is showing us. So we're going to click this. We're going to go into Daily Planner, into Action Items, and now it's going to show it as a view. So you can actually go back. There are easier ways to navigate all these things. I'm showing you the simplest way without customizing all the things, okay? So then here is Kim's monthly plan. So here is Kim's monthly plan. It is now inside of view from our list. So it's all very easy right here. All right, so that is an overview of docs. I did show you a couple of ways that you can integrate docs into this without going too overboard. If you have any questions about docs, go ahead and drop them below. If you have a request on a tutorial here for our ClickUp series, especially if you have a question on it, I would love to create a video for you. Go ahead and drop that below as well. If you enjoyed this video or have enjoyed this ClickUp series, go ahead and subscribe or like this video at the very least. go ahead and check out all the rest of the videos on this channel, as I do far more than just ClickUp. I support neurodivergent entrepreneurs to really get their systems working for their brain so they can have more time and focus and enjoy life. All right, until next time, bye for now.